When I get famous, I'm gonna have a chauffeur because I need someone to prevent me from driving my car into every single Tire Kingdom that is across the United States. For those of you who don't know what Tire Kingdom is basically like a service shop where you could get your oil change, you can get your tires replaced, and all that kind of stuff. But today we're gonna call it Tires Dungeon because it's a waste of space for all mankind. This is how the story goes. Thursday night, I try to go get storage space with my roommate because it's move out season here in Gainesville. Walk all the way to my car and I see my tire's flat and I'm like, great. Later on, when I go to try to change it, I see that it's slashed. Number one, we need to discuss this. If you're gonna slash my tire, at least find a cute car to vandalize. My car is probably older than most of you guys that are watching this video right now. Please go vandalize something else. Go vandalize a Mercedes, a Lexus, something else. Not my car because it's not even worth it. Secondly, even if you want to vandalize cars, I still don't think that's a cute thing to vandalize. Be daring, go rob a bank, go rob somebody, but don't flash my tire, haters. Not cute. So I had to change my first spare tire ever. I got my little battle scar. What? In my snooky voice. Needless to say, I got that bitch on. Fast forward to 6 o'clock in the morning because Tire Dungeons opens at 7 o'clock. Anytime you go to a service shop, you always know that it takes forever for them to do the simplest task. You could be asking for an oil change 5 hours later. Oh sir, we still are trying to find the right parts to give you a fucking oil change. And I'm like, bitch. Now before we even go on to what happened, I have to discuss my car. My car's name is Betsy. Any of you that know Betsy knows that she is the little engine that fucking could on that ass. We've gone through multiple accidents, fender benders, coolant explosions, tail lights don't work, all this shit. Me and Betsy have been in and out of it. But me and Betsy know that she is not getting any of my time. Most Betsy is gonna get is some cheap ass gas and maybe an occasional car wash every 3 years or so. She's my ride or die until my dog Mercedes comes along in the near future and Betsy will be kicked to the pound. Tell me why. When I pull up at 7:05, because I want to give them a little bit more time. I pulled up at 7:05. There was one person there with all the doors locked, and there was one person there just rolling out tires into a handicap spot and stacking them up in a little pyramid. I walk up to this dude and I'm like, sir, you guys open at 7 o'clock, what's the deal? Oh, the manager is at the bank putting the deposit from last night. 20 minutes later, the manager, quote unquote manager, pulls up with a bag of Dunkin' Donuts, Subway, and McDonald's. I didn't see a damn deposit slip. I still don't understand. Who was he feeding? Could at least share, bitch. So he gets out of his car, he's stopping the pavement to the door, acting like he's in a hurry to let my ass in. He's this big macho, like 6'4", tan skin, and I just knew he was gonna have like the deepest voice ever. Tell me why he was like, good morning. He sounded like one of the sisters from the bootleg Cinderella. You know, the one with Brandy that didn't really make it anywhere. My ass had to go to class, so he needed to speed up the process. I don't care if he said good morning to me. He needed to say good morning, give me your goddamn keys so I can do whatever I have to do. All service shops always want to overprice hoes and find random shit that is probably nothing was wrong with it, but they always want to charge you for extra shit. And I want to be like, bitch, first of all, if I didn't even bring that up, don't tell me about it, because chances are my car was working fine until I noticed what was wrong with it. So I'm not gonna go pay another $2,000 for something that I didn't even know about. Because first of all, what makes you think I have $2,000 if I'm a broke ass college student? I told him I wanted one tire, and his response, out of nowhere, I remind you, this was the Cinderella's stepsister with that high squeaky voice. As soon as I said I wanted one tire, this bitch came in. No, you need to have all 4 replaced. He was that bitch from The Exorcist or something. I don't know, just out of nowhere, the demons of the tire gods just came out and possessed this man. Imagine my face at 7 o'clock in the morning looking at this man like, what the fuck is wrong with you? His voice had me in a trance like motherfucking Waka Flocka. With an attitude, he snatched my keys out of my hand and I decided to walk my ass over to the little waiting area before I started to get ghetto and crunk. You don't want them, happen to drop some kind of wrench in your engine and you pull off and that bitch blows up and, you're dead by then, so you can't even sue their asses. I was gonna be left alone until my car was ready. No, 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 no. Want to sit down next to me and give me a lesson on why I needed 4 tires. My face was a mannequin. Here's his head over here, and I was looking the other way. Did not give a fuck about what he was saying because I'm not gonna pay you guys $800, $900 for 4 tires that I'm not gonna use. He decides to tell me that they don't service one tire at all. At that point, I lost it. I was like, sir, can I have my keys back so I can take my ass to Tires Plus up the road? No, sir, it should be fine. Don't worry about it. One tire is enough. You bitch. You just said 5 seconds ago that you guys don't service one tire, but as soon as I said that I was gonna leave, that's when y'all wanna be nice. Long story short, tell me why my bill was $285. I know I haven't taken a math class in a minute, but I know one tire change and an oil change does not equate to $285. So my ass is just looking around, and I'm looking for prices and signs. Tell me why that thing said 2 tires replaced, oil change, and an alignment. That, sir, I'm not paying for this. I didn't ask for an alignment. He was like, well, we just thought you would want it since it... Who gives you permit? I was about to go Jackie Chan on that ass. But yeah, I basically said calmly every fucking curse word under my breath to vent a little bit because I still was trying to be polite. Betsy is doing perfectly fine right now. Her tires are rolling in the deep like a dill. In conclusion, don't let bitches stomp over you. That's the moral of this fucking story. Comment below and tell me your car service story. Make sure you subscribe. Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter. With that being said, I love you all.